Hello YouTube, welcome in and welcome back to Civilization 7. You can hear in the background we have the game loaded up, but we're taking a really quick little cheeky peek at the patch notes. Now they are very long and it goes on and on, so we're just going to read a basic synopsis at the top here. Before we hop right into the game, we're going to be playing for a little bit shorter today, but it'll still be a lot of fun. Hey Civ fans, we're rolling out a bonus update for you ahead of our next one in June. This update adds the new Pangea Plus map type. Can you stop speaking? Please stop speaking for a minute. Yes, I'll accept that. Thank you. I need you to shush. Thank you. Appreciate it. That is not what I meant to open. I want Steam. Several balance passes to leaders and civs, and expanded human player limit in multiplayer that addresses a number of player-reported issues. We've also continued working on improving the UI, refined AI behavior to make opponents more competitive, and tightened up overall game polish. Looking ahead, we'll be sharing an update check-in soon that'll give you a look into what's coming next. Until then, here are some things that team is working hard on and planning to include in the June update, subject to change. Okay, so this is stuff. Some things the team is working hard on and planning. Okay, so this is what's coming in the next update. Large and huge map support, Steam Workshop, improved game setup, new religious beliefs and balance. Ooh, new city state bonuses and balance, new town specializations and balance, specialist balance, treasure fleet improvements, UI and quality of life improvements. Few quick notes before you dive in. While we aim to maintain backwards compatibility for existing saves as much as possible, some new abilities or effects may not appear until you start a new game or advance to the next stage in your current campaign. Yeah, that's fair. For the best experience, we recommend starting a new game or continuing your current game into the next age. If you encounter any new bugs or issues, try disabling any mods, as some may not yet be compatible with the latest update. Alright, feature spotlight. So the Pangea Plus map type brings this gameplay to Civ 7 with all civs starting on a shared central homeland mass surrounded by a scattering of islands. We'll have treasure resources, that you want to grab during the exploration age. Contested distant lands, islands make naval gameplay especially viable, but be warned, you'll need to invest in a strong army if you find yourself on this map type surrounded by these people. Leader and Civ balance pass. We've been paying close attention to how players engage with our roster of leaders and civs, both through direct community feedback and in-game data. With recent updates to abilities that affect combat strength, the introduction of the new food curve with 1.2, and growing insights on how the influence yield is being used across different strategies, we have a better understanding of where certain leaders and civs stand in the current meta. Update 1.2.1 introduces some adjustments to a number of underealized or underperforming options with the hopes of helping abilities stay relevant throughout the game and making each option feel distinct, competitive, and rewarding from start to finish. We included some extra dev notes in this section to give some insight why these changes were made. We'll keep on refining balance in future updates, so let us know how things feel. So they increased the multiplayer player limit. Leaders and civs. I might just skim through like the ones that are relevant right now. Project now gains an infantry unit whenever he completes a tech mastery or constructs a science building instead of just from construction. Frederick is one of the leaders that rewards you for pursuing specific gameplay goals, and we wanted to make sure the reward was significant enough to feel worth it. Now your scientific focus can help field an army to defend your empire of scholars. Great Britain, this is us. I don't think this will take... not all of these will take effect. Some of them might. Increase the culture provided by Antiquarian Unique Explorer from 5 to 20 for every tile in your capital when you use the Excavate artifact action. Financial Center now gives +2 and +2 gold and +2 science per connected settlement instead of just gold. Great Britain focused very heavily on production gold, but fell behind in other yields, so we injected a little science and culture as a treat. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know if we'll see that, though, unfortunately. I'm not gonna read through all of this. It'd be nice, but... maybe next stream, or I'll read it off stream just to see what's important. I don't want to sit here and read all this now. Starvation entry to the Civilopedia. Ooh, unrest mechanic entry to Civilopedia. Okay, I want to read that because I've had questions about that. Alright, I think we shall just hop in. We got a good somewhat of a skim. I mean, you can pause and read whatever you'd like, but let's go play Civ. Let me give you all the game while we're loading in. Alright, so, last time we got working on a few things, so we now have to research aerodynamics. I do remember that, which we're currently researching armor, and aerodynamics is right here. It's almost next. We're close. We've been building factories up. We have a few factories, finally. As we can see, we have one there. One there, one there. So we have 3 factories currently. We've been getting some railroads up. We don't have a lot of ports, but... It's so big. We're also getting... Are we getting a settler somewhere? Maybe we're gonna buy us. No, there's a settler right here. They're gonna go settle in here because we wanted to fill this space out. We did settle London over here so we could fill that space. And we get those bonuses. And then way over here, if we go up here, we have Birmingham here. Now, unfortunately, I think this is France now. Yeah, France is trying to settle here, which is not our favorite. But we have a settler here somewhere as well, or we were talking about a settler. We have a settler right here, and he's heading down to the Grand Canyon, if I remember correctly. Yep, right there. So we're going to try to settle there sometime soon. I really was clicking somewhere here would unselect him. I'll just select this, so that I can unselect that. But yeah, we're also always working on... We're trying to get our culture up. Our culture's a little behind. We're always working on happiness. We're always working on influence. But a lot to do. We've also been talking about getting military units out. Because I think we have the weakest army, if I remember correctly. And I think we just get, like, a commander, like, here. A commander somewhere up here. Or maybe, like, just a commander for this whole area. Then a commander over here. We're also working on our aerodromes. We have a few around. But yeah, so we have a lot of things to do. Also, ideology started happening. So now France doesn't like us. Napoleon's neutral. Our previous ally doesn't like us either anymore, which part of these were their own faults, like dispersing independent that was being befriended. I believe he, like, borders touching, but it's mostly those ideologies. Frederick likes us for the first time ever. And Lafayette still likes us. We're currently... Oh, he doesn't have an ideology. Or at least we haven't gained or lost relationship from that. So we're considering maybe befriending Frederick here. Lafayette as well, hopefully. But yeah, so let's hop right into it. First things first, we have a few things here, so just everything changing. Added silk to your trade route. Let's go. Alright, so we have a city-state bonus to choose down here. We can get culture buildings, receive +1 culture for every city-state we're a suzerain of. We could receive an artifact, which would be nice. We get a social policy slot. That would be nice. So I don't know, what policies would we want to do? I mean, this could be okay. In happiness in the palace equal to your cultural attribute. Ooh. That could be cool. Plus 20% production towards constructing museums for every suzerain you're a city-state of. We're trying to get more museums. How are we doing on artifacts? Oh, we have a bunch that are not anywhere. Oh, no. This is the archive. We made the same mistake last time where I thought this was the archive. No, we don't need more... I mean, more museums are good, but we don't need more, slots? Necessarily. We could get another artifact, though. That could get us more culture. I think this is good. Culture buildings receive +1 culture for every city-state you're a suzerain of. Oh, that would be so much culture, though. Maybe we do that. I think I'll do this. I'm... A lot of these are good. I'm not against any of those. Oh, let's go.
Build it here, among these dark satanic mills.
Alright, so we get +3 combat strength for infantry units and +1 production of mines and woodcutters. Good. We're also in a celebration. We get +20% culture, +20% science. I really want to get this boosted, but our culture's so far behind. So we've been trying to focus a little bit on that. But I really want to advance in the science path a little bit. We go to here. We're almost 50% through our age. You can see where we stand everywhere. We're at the first thing here. We're trying to get to there. Culture, we're doing well as well. If we look at rankings, we're ahead here. He's ahead a little bit here. And then we're ahead here, and we're way ahead here. Okay, so we're ahead in the space race. I just, that culture could, or that science boost could be good to make sure we stay ahead. We'll do culture for now, though. And we do get a social policy slot. More science is always good. Gold, we're making like 700. We need more gold. I need more, like, banks before I'm comfortable doing that, I think. This is also good, though, because we've been talking about training infantry units. Maybe we do this temporarily. Alright, confirm that. Let's choose a production right in here. We actually made this a city last time, I believe. That gold would be good. Oh, that iron works. I got a room 46! Let's go! I didn't get the pump room, so no fountain puzzle for me yet. Oh, valid, valid, valid. Opera House is always really good. Stock Exchange, 12 gold's really good, actually. Is there anywhere here I want to settle? Oh, we could settle in here. We'd get furs. We wouldn't get the rest of this, but it's land we'd get. I don't know if that's the most what we really want to focus on right now, but that's 11 turns. We could purchase a settler for 980. That's not bad. Maybe we do that. Because I don't know if I want to sit here and wait for one. Let's get more gold, though. We'll get 12 gold there. New technologies have been unlocked. Industrialization. Yes, yes. We can choose a production up here, so we just finished building this, which increases our relationship with all other leaders by 20. That's why. That's why we temporarily went up with everyone. Everyone we became, like, friendly with for a little bit, and I didn't know why, because I hadn't looked that this had finished yet. The only thing that had changed is a bunch of wars had broken out. Now, we could get an aerodrome here, but we do have one over here. Though having 2 in this general vicinity would be good. Maybe even 3, like getting one, like, down here as well. So I'm not against that. That also gets a bunch of production. Laboratory's good. We need to make sure we keep our science up. I don't want anyone to overtake us, because that's what we're trying to focus on. So maybe we do that. Oh, the Eiffel Tower for that culture, though. Happiness on quarters in the city as well. Gains a population every time we enter a celebration. Ooh. Bro, these are tempting. Let's do maybe the laboratory first, and then I'll consider one of those. We have to put it up here. Yeah, we do have to overbuild, but that's fine. We can choose a production over here. 41 days to complete, and I just got, like, 3 new rooms before getting to room 46. Damn. I mean, that's good, though. That's good. Alright, so we got a rail station up here, because we're trying to connect up some of the places up here. Happiness, 25. Ironworks would be good. Yeah, maybe I get that. The radio station would be good. I want that influence. The port would be good. I want that ironworks, because that gets a bunch of things that we need. Alright, then we have a few units command. So we got this settler, which we determined this last time how we fill this out the best, but let's look again. Just want to close out of that. So if London can reach 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So all the way out to these two. So we need to be able to claim these. So if we were to go right here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we'd fill out everything. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd fill out like everything here. There's no fresh water here though. We could go here. 1, 2, 3. We'd still get this. We wouldn't get this, but I'm not too worried about this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that can get this. It just hasn't. Okay, then I think we go here so we get the fresh water and we can fill out everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. We could maybe purchase another settler over here, because, yeah, I want to get that, but I'm more worried about all of these bonuses. Maybe, like, Birmingham or something, because that's the furthest, like, south. We get a settler here. Does Birmingham... Oh, Birmingham doesn't have, like, a bunch of these basics, so let's start getting some of these up. 3, 2 everywhere, so I'll put it here. The granary. Swap pit. Okay. So that's some of those basics to at least boost their stats a little bit. Now, I was thinking about doing a whole refresh of the resource allocations today. I don't know if I'm gonna. Maybe we'll do that next stream, but...
Barrage. Curtain fire. Mines. Gas. Tanks.
Uh-huh.
Machine guns. Hand grenades. Words. Words. But they hold the horror of the world.
Real. Now we probably save a bunch of money to upgrade a bunch of units. No, has added niter to our route. Let's go. Okay. And then that's erupted. That doesn't affect me. I don't care. Oh, this is the other new town we got right along the edge here, so we can finally get these whales, this oil, which I think we'll do now. And then we can choose a new tech, because we just finished armor. So we've been filling out a lot of our masteries. We have this guy to do. We have this guy and this guy. I think we get mobilization, though, because we really got to work towards aerodynamics. Maybe we'll even queue those up. And then this guy, we need to research. Find ruin sites containing artifacts on this continent. So he's going to research. Ruins found. Your antiquarian has concluded their research, and all exploration age ruins on this continent are now visible. Ruins are especially likely to appear on wet and vegetated terrain away from roads and settlements. Your antiquarian may move to these sites and begin excavating artifacts to enshrine a museum. All right. And then our new settler. Oh, God, we have to decide where they're going. Well, let's look. If you're getting the Grand Canyon here, maybe we just, like, go off of this so we go, like, somewhere down here so that we can... We'll kind of be, like, connected up. I mean, it's not terrible if we're, like, one here and then someone gets in the middle and then one here and we're, like, blotched around. But I might want to be, like, kind of coherent with it. If I go somewhere, like, here, right? Here, maybe? If I were to go... Let's say we were to go here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'd get so much. We'd get the cotton. We'd get coal. We'd get more cotton. We'd get tea. Coal. And, this, which I don't think we might have one of these, I think. If we were to go, like, here, and two, okay, maybe if we were to go, like, here, we'd get that, this. 2, 3, this oil. If we go... We're gonna go here. This is where that city-state was we were trying to befriend, that I think Lafayette, maybe? Or maybe they? One of them. I think it was Lafayette. Yeah, dispersing independent that was being befriended. There was one here that I was trying to get, but if we were to settle here, we've talked about settling here and getting all these bonuses. This would be a really good spot. You'd get the wine. You get the coffee. Buildings and Wonders is good. Is that Empire? Or that's a factory, but... oil, which is Empire. We'd get 1, 2... Oh, we wouldn't get the fish. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We'd get this, though. Maybe if we went here... Yeah, we'd still be able to get this. We'd get this, and that. And these are bonus resources. Those would be good to have. And so is that. I think this would be really good. It's 8 turns away. But it's got a lot of bonuses. I was gonna say so does this, but this is where our Grand Canyon guy is gonna get all of these. And then maybe we can get, like, these after, and then we'll get some of these, like, little ones like this and these. Alright, now who needs to be upgraded? A lot of you do. So you need to be upgraded to an AT gun. You need to be upgraded to a tank. Look at that guy right there. And we have that guy there. You need to be upgraded to an infantry company. Can't see you because you're on the aerodrome. We can look over here. Look at that guy. Alright, and then you need to be upgraded, and that's it for now. Alright, next turn. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Jesus. Alright. Oh, you're here. Okay. Let's, excavation is already... Oh, wait. You, the explorer? You little... Man! Already been researched. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay, well... there's another one apparently around Asia. I mean, we can go up to here. Is this, what I think it is? Yeah, it's Mount Kilimanjaro. Is there anywhere else up here? I assume that is the second spot. Ooh, hello, you're having some things going on there. Alright, well, I want to look at something really, really quick. Because I said this before and I had forgotten. So let's look at, unrest. When you capture a settlement, it falls into unrest for several turns, causing unhappiness and stopping it from building or buying anything. Any captured settlements also downgrades into a town. Placing a commander in the settlement will help with its unhappiness. If you conquer a settlement that originally belonged to you, all unrest penalties disappear because the city is considered liberated. Tip: gaining settlements through peace deals avoids unrest, so sometimes it's smart to mix diplomacy with your military actions. Okay, is that the only thing that comes up? Yeah. I want to know more about unrest, like, outside of, like, outside of, outside of wars, like, during plagues and shit, but, sorry. He has 2 points towards the military thing, so I believe he's, I think this was, like, Machiavelli's or something, and he's capturing them. What else has he captured? Because it said he had 2 points. Oh, no, no, no. He has the ideology, so I think he got 2 points for capturing that. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Let's go to the next turn. We have about 300 influence. We have to look around at anyone we're befriending right now. Make sure all that's still going well. Vienna will convert to a city-state soon. Let's go. So 7 more turns there. That's erupted. All right, narrative choice. Emissaries from Vienna. Yeah. So let's close that. We get
We
500
feel free.
culture.
Because we lack the very language to articulate our unfreedom.
Alright, so explorers can now research artifacts buried since the Antiquity Age, which is going to be really good. We gain a free artifact when researching artifacts. Cultural imperialism policy, which means we get +6 culture and gold for every city-state we're a suzerain of. That's a policy we should have. That's really good. And our settlement limit goes up. I've allowed artifacts from the Antiquity Age to be researched at any university or museum. Okay. Ooh, 581. We're doing good on culture, actually, now. I might get rid of this and replace it with this, because this is culture and gold. Look at that. 618 and 769. Let's go. Alright, we get to grow a town. This is one of our other new towns. Now, we don't have much... I heard the trade. We don't have much where we can grow here. What is unclaimed here right now? So, obviously, these are... And then this is as well, yeah? Yeah. So, we could get that now, which... They can't get it anyway, so I'm not worried about that. That has 4 food, that has 4 production. I mean, we could get this. Let's get a farm. Let's do this. Alright, and that actually fills that out. Look how nice that is now. It flows so nicely. We can do new production down here. We just built an opera house. Oh, look at that gold that we could be getting. An aerodrome here, but we do have one up there, I believe. Where's our air? No, we have one here. And then we have one over here. Yep. Let's see. A port gets us good stuff. Open air museum is a lot of culture. Another settler here. We do need merchants, huh? We do need merchants. We'll do another merchant. Because that's only going to take a turn. We'll do production up here. We just built a laboratory now. We do have, like, 1 plane here, right? Yeah, we have a trench fighter here. Which I'm most worried about... I guess we should have our aerodromes here filled, because the one guy that actually doesn't like us is on this continent. Though, we're neighbored with him over on the other continent, so maybe we should get those aerodromes. Make sure those aerodromes are filled at least somewhat. Let's see. Defensive fortifications are always good to get. Oh, the Eiffel Tower gets a science here as well. Maybe I do it here. Yeah, look at that. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright, and then we can grow this city as well. We could do a specialist. There's nothing... Oh, no, 3 science here. Let's do this. Let's do a specialist there. That gets an extra science. Choose a new civic. So, if we look in here... Wasn't that for this? Yes, now we have to display artifacts. So we have to display 10 artifacts now. Ooh, when completed unlocks the World's Fair victory condition. Nice. So we're still doing that. This I would have to... That's a down the path thing. I don't know. I don't know how far we want it. We need to build up our military, then we can think of that. How about that? A few more factory resources here. That's it, actually. So we just need to keep going with our factories. Now here... We're already up to the point of future civics, which would do plus 10 age progress. We'd get an artifact out of that. That's actually poggers. And a wildcard attribute point. Draft. Projection of force. The settlement suffers no happiness penalties from war weariness. That's cool. Capitalism. +1 specialism in all cities. The Statue of Liberty. Base yield of +6. Spawns for migrants. That would be nice. Taj Mahal, +5 gold, +50% celebration duration. That'd be really nice. And a wildcard attribute point. Okay, and then over in communism. Towns gain food equal to your... Towns gain science equal to your scientific. Whoops. I almost clicked. +3 combat strength for all land units in your own territory. +8 happiness in cities while at war. Police state would be really good if we ended up going to war. +30% production towards completing projects. And then if we go over here... We do need some of this. Battersea power. Oh, I like that it tells you it's already built. Manufactory. Ooh, that's production and gold. +1 movement to civilians is nice. Cities with both a great work and a resource slotted receive +4 culture and science. That would be nice. And then I can move around some of my great works to make sure there's some everywhere. +3 gold on each buildings in towns. That's a lot of gold. +1 resource capacity in settlements with a poor. Oh, we need that. Start of each turn, if you have positive or 0 gold per turn, units receive +3 combat strength. I like that. +10% food and gold in towns, but -5% gold in the capital for every alliance for that policy, and +1 settlement limit. Let's do this. Let's do that. This settler. Are we good here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. Found settlement. Look at that. Welcome to Newcastle. This is finally connected through, and we can grow it. Yeah, let's get the truffles here. Really what we were getting here originally. Like, that's why we settled here in the first place. We'll get this as well. And I'll buy some things for them. Brickyard is good. The stone cutter. And the sawmill I want. Look at all that territory we have now. Look how connected through it all is. Beautiful. It's really nice seeing it all come together. Now, we do have resource assignments available. So if we go down here to some of our new towns, we have London and we have Newcastle. So we're gonna put... This is a city resource, okay. With a poor... This is just +6 in general. So this will go here because this is only gonna be +3. And now they're still, like, somewhat similar. And then +6 food in a city with a rail station. That's good. That is good. I wish I could see what cities have rail stations here, though. That'd be really nice to see. Well, where needs food? They all do have a lot of food. That's a town. Ooh, you need food. Wow. Oh, that's because you're the new one. You don't have a rail station yet. You could use food. Do you have a rail station? I don't think you do. Do you? You might. Someone over here does. I think they do. Do you? No, I don't see one. We have an aerodrome, but that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Sheffield? What about you? Oh, you do. Do you know what? Yeah, right there. Okay, maybe I give it to you. And then I can switch out. Because that's 4 food, and that's 4 food and 4 production, which is nice. +6 culture in the capital, though. We can move that to the capital. Maybe. +6 happiness. That could be moved. That's a bonus resource as well. That could go to a town. Or we could take out the 4 happiness and the 4 food. No, I want the food here. Alright, and then +6 happiness there. What has the lowest happiness? 21, 17, 10, 4. Wow, 4. Maybe I give you happiness instead of food. Jesus. And I'll give some more food to here. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Oh my god, I did it wrong. I did it backwards. I put back what I had taken out. It's because it moved it to the front, and I thought the horse would be at the front. There we go. Happiness for you. Food for you. There we go. Alright, that's better at least. We'll have to redo everything eventually, obviously. Find ruin sites containing artifacts on this continent. Didn't I already do that? Oh, I can do it again probably for the ancient age. It's gonna take 9 turns, and so is that. Oof, maybe I should research it while I'm already here. But by the time they get down here, we might have a museum there, so maybe we do it. Maybe we do it. Just go try to get it as quick as possible, because those might get claimed sooner. The Antiquity Age ones are not gonna get claimed as soon. Let's advance. Let's look at the... How many city-states have we not befriended? Or independents? 2. Vienna. Okay, so just these 2 over here. Just these 2. I might add support influence here, because it's taking a minute, and I'm a little worried about it getting dispersed. Or maybe here, so I at least make sure I get one. Alternatively, we could try to boost friendship a little bit with someone. We've been talking about trying to do a bit of both. Unfortunately, we're just gonna keep going down because of those opposing ideologies. Whereas we could go up with Machiavelli. I think we could go up with Napoleon. Maybe Napoleon's worthwhile since he's such an ally. Not an ally, a neighbor. We're just gonna keep going down. We're gonna keep going up because we have a shared ideology. I technically don't even have to do anything there. Maybe we do with Napoleon. It's still on cooldown with him. Because we already tried 2 recent. Alright, we'll try Lafayette. Never mind. We're already running things with him. Okay, maybe we try Machiavelli. We don't do things with Machiavelli. Oop. Oop. Nope, he does not want it. He doesn't want it. Worth an effort, we know now. Alright, next, yeah, next turn. I could've used it elsewhere, I guess. But it's alright. Ooh, look at that. We're officially unfriendly. Which is not gonna be great, because he's such a... He's right next to us, so maybe we get an aerodrome here and we start building it up. And especially military units here would be really good. Change from friendly to helpful, and change from neutral to unfriendly. Alright, we can grow Roma. Do we have any really good... +1 production here, that would be good. 2.5 culture there. 3 culture there. Let's do that. And then we can grow over here. Is this our... No, this is the top one, not the lower one. +1.5 gold. I like gold. +0.5 happiness. Let's do... Happiness is good, especially with the risk of war. That's slowly increasing and increasing. Okay, we could get citrus. Or we could get... What is this? This is a factory resource, and this is also... This is +5% production towards trading naval units. And +3% culture. I'm gonna do the citrus, I guess. And then production down here in the capital. So we just got that merchant. I'm not as worried about an aerodrome here. Port would be good. Laboratory would be good. Port would be really good, especially with that thing we want to get in the civics tree. This. +3 gold on each. No, this. Where is it? No, +1 resource capacity and settlements for the port. Thank you. I knew it was somewhere. Jesus. Okay, defense fortifications would be good. Let's do... Could do a... what's everything looking like here? I mean, let's do a... I want that influence. Let's do a radio station. 8-4. 9-4. Let's do this. Alright, in production here, everything's finishing this age. Jesus. Alright, over here, we have a lot of basics we don't have here. Ironworks would be really good. Port, stock exchange would be good. Let's do grocer. How's our food's okay here? We're getting no influence out of the city. Opera House would get us culture and influence and gold. Maybe we do that. Oh my god, another production. Oh, factory just finished here. Good, 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 good. Very, very good. Do we have a aerodrome anywhere on this side? No. Maybe we should get an aerodrome here would be best, I think. That's a town right now, but how much would it cost to buy? Oh, we can't even see. Well, now that we have a town here, maybe we convert that into a city. Well, yeah, because we have a town there as well. So over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, that's 6 towns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that could be a city. We'll have 5 to 6 ratio. We should get another city over here for sure. So I wouldn't be against that, because then we could get a an aerodrome here and it'd be closer to their borders. Though we are helpful with them. It's Machiavelli that's more of a concern. Let's see, let's see. Another merchant. That's still always good. Always, always good. The happiness would be good. How many units? Oh, we need more units over here, actually. Because we have that commander, we have this commander, we have that commander. We have a few guys down here, but we really don't have much up over here. So maybe we do get, like, a commander here. Oh my god, every time you go out. Alright, commander. Resource assignments are available. That factory. So that's here. So we could get a culture boost, units heal, happiness, production towards training naval units. Plus 5% production towards constructing buildings and wonders. That would make this go quicker. And then T. Plus 3% science. That would be nice. We do get a lot of science out of here. I looked at cocoa, I looked at coffee, I looked at that, I looked at that. Citrus and tea. Okay. I might do the science. Alright, and then units where... Oh, god, yeah. Merchant. Merchants are always laggy. That would get our relationship back up a bit, which would be nice. Oil. More tea. I really wish it was easier to see what these get you. 2 citruses. Citrus is the, Is that naval units? God. Truffles? We have a truffles right here that we can check. Plus 6 food in a city with the rails. That would be good. Truffles would be good. I know this is good, though. This would also be more combat strength, and this is food. That's a boost. That's happiness. This is a good diversity. Like, a good bunch of different things. Alright, so we're back up to neutral for now. Until probably next turn. Food. Food, 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 food. 33, 42. It's really you. But I want you to have that happiness, too. I'm gonna put the food here at 42. And then happiness. We have some low guys down here, but they got other things. 21 here. I'm just gonna give it to you for now. My plan for next time is to take all of these resource allocations off and redo all of them. To get everything to a comfortable feeling point. Now, over here, I'm gonna add support to this. So that's gonna bump it down to 4 turns. And I'm gonna try to... So you rejected. Year we're still on cooldown with. Yes. Yep. We could start... we should counter spy against someone. Okay. So let's counter spy, and then maybe we'll do a befriending thing. Next turn. Now we're trying to build 3 laboratories. I think we're working on a second one right now. I think somewhere. You settler, why are you stopped? Napoleon, that bastard. We have to go like here. 20 turns. Why do we have to go up and around? Why can't I go this way? Wait, you're telling me it takes 3 turns to get here. I can't go here? What is this? Rough grassland? Can I not go through rough? Oh, I see. Look at this. They're all, like, different elevations. Wait, get me out of this menu. It's all different elevations. Look at this rock face, this rock face. Can I not? I can't scoot through here. That's unfortunate. And I can't get through him. I really can't go just around him? Ugh, bro. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. You... Peace. The next closest I could do is here. This is only 3 turns away. 1, 2, 3. They could get some of the... It's a little... Well, if I'm settling here... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they'd both be able to get that, but that's about it. And then I'd still be able to get 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't be able to get this. Or this. But it would mean I would claim this, 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 and I could fight for that. I could try to get that. I do want that, though. If I go here, fight for that. I wouldn't be able to fight for that. 20 turns, that's going to be gone. Could try to... Yeah, 20 turns isn't worth it. Let's try for here. Ah, you piece. We have to try to beat France here, though. Because they're also trying to come down here. Everyone's trying to fill out the rest of the map right now. All the unclaimed land. Okay, 800 gold. Let's see. Upgrade. We already upgraded you. No one else up here. God, this is... Our military is really sad on this continent, honestly. We gotta get moving on it. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Alright, next turn. We got a lot to do. And I don't think our military is bad, but I feel like it's a little sad and it needs some work. And I know that I believe we have the worst military, and the reason I say that is because he likes the civilization with the smallest number of land units, and leader agenda, he has plus 30 on us. And that also means we might not have the greatest number of naval units anymore. So we should work on that a bit. Revealed espionage. Yep, there it is. First city. It's not even who we were counter-spying on, but damn. Plus 1.5, plus 0.5 production, plus 3.5 culture. That's good. Alright, and then we'll go to town. This is our new town over here, Bristol. Oh, we still have to get these two. Plus 4 happiness, plus 4 production, bonus resource. Or plus 10% production towards constructing wonders across the entire empire. That's really good. I do want this, though. This would really help. I'm gonna get that first. Respond to the diplomatic action. Frederick establishes an alliance with another leader. We can accept and ally ourselves with Frederick, our sworn enemy up until the modern age. Or we can reject no new alliance between leaders for 10 turns and our relationships worsen. That's not going to matter. Those ideologies are coming together nicely. Is he at war right now, though? I don't know if I want to go to war right now. No, he's hostile towards France and him, which... If they go to war, we're gonna get dragged into it. I'm gonna accept, though. Maybe it'll deter people from going to war with Frederick and from going to war with me. Otherwise, more wars will break out. We'll see. We just have to pick up armies. We have to pick up this production on armies. Espionage action. Action succeeded, but the spy was revealed. We discovered he was performing espionage action, steal government secrets against us. For being revealed, they suffer a 24 influence penalty for 10 turns, yada yada. They stole our nationalism civic, which, what does that get? Nationalism is... Oh, he's kind of far back. Gain happiness on the palace equal to your cultural attribute policy, plus 1 settlement limit, and then a wonder that we already built. So, oh well, good for you, I guess. I don't know, man. Okay, so we got... Oh, we got another one. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I do remember talking about that last time, but I wasn't sure if we had done it. Radio station would be good for that influence. I think we start getting some more military units out, though. Maybe we start getting them from here, though, because we have that boost here. 3 3 turns, 4 turns. Let's look at it in comparison to Roma. 5 turns, 6 turns. It's a couple turns less. We could start one here, then we'll pick up some others in the capital because I want to send them over here. So let's get that's a siege unit. Stronger in attack than defense. It's a ranged unit. Your cavalry, AT, nope, not AT, sorry. Infantry is, I mean, that's just an infantry unit. Let's get a tank. Okay, production way over here. Biplane is done. Oh my god, hiccup, excuse me. Laboratory would be really good. That would get that done. I think first, though, I might get a military unit here. Maybe I get a plane here. Strong against land and naval. High bombard strength. Let's get a trench fighter first. Resource assignments are available again because we got +4 happiness and +4 production. Alright, let's do it. That 21 happiness, I guess we'll do it here. Alright, and then command units, we have you. Oh, wait, no, that's just to go, do research. Is there anything on... There's nothing on this continent, so yeah, let's go here. Let's go research. We do have 800 gold, so let's start upgrading again. Okay, that's done. Okay, now we gotta do all these guys. Wait, you do have a bunch in you. It's gonna take 600 gold, so we need a little bit more there. Same with that. Alright, we'll give that a minute then. Alright, we do have 200 influence again. I might... Look at this. Alright, next turn. Can they disperse an independent that's already, converting to a city-state? Can you disperse after this? Mayhaps. Okay. Well... I think that's a good place to leave it. We got a lot done. We got a few things done. I mean, we're trying to get the antique from down here somewhere. Maybe this one is where we're going. I don't know. We have a city that is about to be settled. We have another one that's being settled soon. Very, very soon. That is 2 turns away, I believe. This is actually ready. You know what? There you go. 1 new city founded. We now officially have claim over at least part of the Grand Canyon. We're trying to build up our military units. We have a threat of war with France. And we're maybe approaching a threat of war with this guy here, Buganda. We're actually friendly with Lafayette. We are allied with Frederick. We are nice. Frederick has been nice to us for the first time ever, and we are allied with him now. Which does bring a threat of war because he is hostile with both France and with Buganda. But that is a future for a future. That is yeah, that's a future problem. That is an issue for next time. Trying to get more merchants out. We need to get more things. Next time I want to completely redo the resource allocations. We're just played for a little bit of a short time today, so I didn't want to do it today. But we're getting our fleet, our our aerial fleet built up. I want to get our naval fleet built up a little bit more, and I want to get those military units built up. We did have the biggest naval fleet for a long time. I don't think we do now, unless this is staying even. If this doesn't move from +30 ever, then we do have the biggest. But those are all things to deal with next time. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback, leave those down below. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and come on over to twitch.tv/LoboSimbi, where we stream 5 days a week. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.